It was a presentation to the public of 120,000 petition signatures to the government of Sierra Leone calling for the release of 6 landowners. They were jailed in southern city of Bo after found guilty of destroying palm plantations by the Socfin Agricultural Company in Malin Chiefdom. Justice Babatunde Edwards fined all 6 landowners a remarkable sum of 220 million leones in February 2016.
Well, we were actually not surprised. It was most unfair that peaceful citizens could be arrested and fined 210 million for just standing up for their rights. We are not surprised because a lot of people who are benefiting from the investment in official positions wanted us behind bars because they thought we were a very bad example. So we knew that by going to jail, that was not going to dampen our spirit. We are still going to continue to stand up for our rights whilst advocating for dialogue.
As a result of their incarceration, civil society groups which had been working for a good relationship between Socfin and community landowners in Malin Chiefdom mobilized support for their release. They used the occasion during the press conference to present the freed 6 Malin landowners to the national and international public after tremendous effort to set them free. The intervention of the civil society groups came as a result for the need to find a solution to the persistent conflict in Malin Chiefdom.
In 2011, a lease agreement was signed between the government of Sierra Leone and the Socfin Agricultural Company. That lease agreement has caused a lot of havoc, has caused a lot of suffering to our people. The lease agreement happened without the consulting the people. The landowners were left out in the agreement. We felt so many things went wrong. For example, all the farmland was taken in all the areas that the company is operating. The company has taken all the farmland. And most of our people depend on farming for their livelihood. And we also believe that the process was not transparent. A lot of arrangements were made without the involvement of the landowners. And we believe that any arrangement not involving the landowner is not arrangement, because the landowner should be at the center of all the arrangements.
The problem in Malin Chiefdom, according to investigation, is connected with a land deal agreement that the government of Sierra Leone struck with the communities and negotiated with the company, instead of allowing the company to have directly negotiated with the communities.
So when we talk about land rights, this is the right of everybody. This campaign which we are doing is covering not only Sam Malin, it's covering areas in Podloko, it's covering areas in Bombali, it's covering areas in Sierra Rutai. What we have seen over the years, which is a good thing, is opening up Sierra Leone for business. In the process of opening up Sierra Leone for business, there has been quite a number of international or multinational corporations that have come in to invest either in agriculture or to extract natural resources. For a country to be considered a very serious country, it is how you balance business investment against the right of your people to survive. That is how a country is regarded as a serious country. What we have seen over the years is quite an astonishing grabbing of land all over the country.
According to official statistics, Socfin Agricultural Company started with 6,500 hectares of land in 2011, and today, its palm oil plantation already covers 12,000 hectares of Malin Chiefdom, and its concessional area spans to 18,400 hectares, more than half the area of the chiefdom. The livelihood of many people depend on this land. The CSO remarked that it is important they sit again to create a win-win situation for all parties. Mr. Rahal of Green Scenery is concerned about the good practices, which the company must by all means abide to.
And so the head lease is government. Government took the lease from the people and they are subleasing from government. But when you look behind the scenes of all of these issues that are coming, they are the main operative. For instance, the court, right? The court issue. They made the complaint that their palm products were destroyed from the streets. And they followed through. when it comes even to payment of lease, Socfin will tell you we pay to government. And it is government that is paying to the lease owners, to the landowners. So they are hiding behind this issue of sublease, right? But when it comes to international best practice or good practice, that is where I have my issues with them. There are plenty of issues out there, good practices out there that the company should abide by, including the human rights issues, including the business and human rights that he's referring to. Okay? Including the RSPO that they claim that they are part of. They are all good practices. But when you look at those good practices, whether they are compliant to those good practices, it becomes an issue.
We made our efforts to speak to the company. For now in Pujon districts, the Marine land owners and their supporters are still not allowed to hold consultation meetings in their homelands. Landowners and users had complained not only about the lack of information, consultation and transparency with regard to the acquisition of land by Socfin, but had also complained what they say is inadequacy of compensation, including crop compensation and the rents they receive. With a letter now sent to the President for possible intervention in the land disagreement in Malin Chiefdom, it is hoped he will consider the situation in the chiefdom for a long-lasting solution. Compiled by Ishmael Kindama Dumbuya, this is Mohammed Kone in Freetown.